General instruction for the operator. Safety is the most important aspect of the profession. Taking shortcuts to the save of time will impact the safety of the performance of the duties. Avoid dangerous conditions. Set the condition provide the safe movement of the train engine. Maintenance the way to deviation from any rule except for the safety practice. Computer systems enter in only correct information into the computer system. Hazardous materials, and immediately report any of the cards the container for the hazard committee with the damage and a leak and involved with the fire and derailment on the train dispatcher before and with it under the standard of the hazardous material inquiry programs. Rule books require a current copy of the following documents must be retained by each of the general code, the rule of the train dispatcher, operation control owners, operation manuals, maintenance of the way operation, timetable, specific instructions, safety rules, and general responsibility of all employees, air brake and train handling rules. Giving information. Before giving information concerning the train movement to others required to identify themselves and their location. 5331 Train information for the maintenance way. Employee for the governed by the maintenance way operation must be given the information about the location train unless the information is unobtained by the operator with the train dispatcher, including after information includes arrival time, departure time of the train, the time the train passes the station, anticipated time of the train passes the station. 55 stations duties. Before we're familiar with the duties of the station, which is assigned including location of the track of the switch, flagging equipment, and how to use it, assigning the assigned clerical and station work. Communication facilities given the preferred attention for the communication of the train dispatcher remain with the hearing distance for the communication facility assigned with the station unless properly relieved. Reporting properly, accurately report in the train dispatcher of the following time of the train arrival time, the train departure time of all the trains passing the system train. The operator must report these times unless they are relieved of this duty. Relaying documents, verbal relay, track 1, track bulletins, track location, lineup, track times, performance, the occupational control system do the following. Regulate the speed transmission to ensure the receiving employee can copy, record the required information on the form, read all aloud applicable pre-printed written instruction, make sure the employee copy repeats all the applicable pre-printed written instruction, underscore each for the written for each of the times repeated. 5-8, deliver the documents, crew the members on the moving train stand at a safe distance from the train after delivery of the head end, step on the back from the train unless necessary to deliver the caboose of the passenger carrying car. Destroying the documents. When necessary, destroy the train and local lineups and track 1 track bulletins, tear them in 2 or more parts to deposit them into the waste receptacle, handling the documents. Operators will make sure that nothing interferes with the safe method of practice of the handling of lineups, track time, track 1, track bulletins, occupation control systems, other instructions. The documentation must be copied with the exact issue of the train dispatcher delivering neat and legible accuracy copies. 5.10.1 Following documents. Files will be kept daily. Station transfer records, track 1, bulletin, track times for lineups. Keep the files separate from the other official records. Each month, records are contained in one package or envelope. 5.11 Delivering messages will be properly accepted, transmitted, and delivered. If the message cannot be delivered, then address the person office which with the message originated with the message being notified without delay. 5.12 The inspection passing train when required. Inspecting passes the train position outside of the station building unless directed with otherwise trained dispatcher. Operators will refuse in their position to give the stopping the necessary. 5.13 Operators transfer. When the written transfer information, operators being relieved of the duty must make a written transfer of the prescribed form, filling all in information included, all undelivered track 1, track bulletin, messages, CTC instructions, condition with communication, hours of service and information. Any other instruction or information which relieving the operator must be advised. At 5.12.13.2 The acceptance of the transfer, the relieving operator must handle the following until the transfer has completed. Track 1, track bulletins, lineups, control machine. Each operator must be signed with the transfer, which ship the continuous operators being relieved and remain the living operating, understanding, acceptance, and signing of the transfer. 5.14 Signals. Failure signals immediately report signal maintenance signal supervisor when any of the following fail. Cross warning signal appliances, CTCs are interlocking in addition to notifying the train dispatcher. Malfunction cross warning. When notified the cross warning malfunction, flasher bells gates to do the following. Notify all the affected trains cross warning of the malfunction, the MP the notification at the mile post with the notification being done verbally and writing. Restrict access crossing until the affected train are notified when available to apply the restricted label. Restricted label is not available with the use of the quick block signal, block of track block. Use the CTWC entry track speed restriction using the crossing location of the milepost enters 0 speed indicated with the components of the crossing of the warning malfunction. Do not actually issue the track speed restriction to the train. However, do not edit the track speed restriction unless notification will occur on box 17. Track warrant or train has already been notified. Notify the signal call desk. Do not consider the warning device functional properly until the store notifies the signal department employee out of service crossing warning. When notified supplier, a signal supervisor signal off with the cross warning signal temporary out of service the following. Notify all the trains as follows: cross warning signal the milepost out of service stop and protect the movement of the crossing if the device seems seen to be working. This notification be done verbally. Note if the notification the single maintainer verify the single officer has approved the removal of the service note. Identify the authorized employee such as single maintainer maintenance foreman for the crossing will be blocked off from the vehicle traffic of the notification will be not necessary, but the trains may operate normally over the crossing. Restrict access crossing until the affected train is notified when available to be apply restrictive when restrictive is not available to use the quick and single block of the track bulletin. SCTC temporary speed restriction used in the crossing location for the bulletin milepost 0 speed indicating the comments for the line of the cross warning with the system out of service. Do not actually use the track speed reduction to a train. However, do not edit the track speed reduction unless notification will occur on box 17. Track warranting or the track has been already notified. Notify the single call desk. Maintain the process. Signal department employee device advises the control crossing warning signals are back in service. Alright, damage or missing crossbucks. When notified that the crossbucks are damaged or missing of the cross not equipped with the automatic warning device that do the following: notify all the affected that the crossbuck damage of the missing of the milepost, protect the crossbuck, and get the automatic warning devices if it were malfunction. The notification may be done verbally or writing. Please notification the maintenance of the way personnel investigate the repair of the crossbuck. Power off indicators. When notified the lights if they're not illuminated on the power off indicators installed at the side of the single housing with a hose highway crossing, immediately notify the single call desk. This indicates the commercial power has been lost. 5542 signal aspect. When notify the signal displays most favorable aspects required, for example, the false clear, false proceed, outlining the general code of the rules, and the number 97 failure to display most restrictive identification. Immediately require the train move to effective the area to stop the doing the following: notify the supervisor, signal maintain the train dispatcher, request the instruction concerning the train movement from the single supervisor. Do not allow the train movement in an effective area until the signal supervisor gives instruction. 5543 crossing cross warning. Additional accidents occur crossing when the automatic crossing device is notified signal maintainer immediately. 5514.4 bridges protected with absolute signal. When unable to protect the identification entry to the bridges that opens for the allowed water track passes, do not grant authority to proceed until one of the following is inspected: bridge center, BB foreman, track foreman, single maintainer, one of the above must inspect the bridge to determine if the rails are properly lined with the wedges or circular in place. 5515 inform train movement to keep the terminals adjoining distant batching districts involved with the train movement to concern them. Authorize returning movement of the detached portion of the train. The CTC when the trains leave with part of the train, the main track movement they enter the main track with the detached portion. Return portion is provided with the general code of the rule 624 portion of the train left on the main track. The control operator must not verbally relieve the position of the track at time it must be issued. 1517 operating switches. Operating switch signals for test and adjustment only when not interfaced with the train. Movement switch must operated with the forms of the movements of the on-track equipment. 1518 CTC interlocking promptly reported defect malfunction operation interlocking with the CTC train dispatcher signal maintained with the signal supervisor. Unauthorized repairs alteration interlocking the CTC control machine are not permitted. Unauthorized personnel not permitted to enter stations or offices interlocking the CTC machine are located. 5519 radio. Information given to the train engine crew. The operator must not use the given information to the train engine crews regarding the contents track warrants bulletins. However, this may be done in an emergency stop of the train to provide safety movement of the train. 5519 Form B information. The operation may not relay information between the foreman and in charge of the track bulletin. Form B, the Rule 115.2 protect the track bulletin, train, and engine crews. 1520. After issuing the instruction authority, it has been repeated back correctly. That has the OK been acknowledged, responded that is correct. 56. Track warranting, track bolts, and instruction for operators.